Please adhere to YouTube's selected guidelines before viewing the content of this video. I do not encourage or condone any products, actions, or behaviors shown in this video. All videos are produced in a safe, professional, and controlled environment. Please do not attempt to replicate any actions performed during video. All actions are performed by professionals.
Alright, so today I'm going to be day drinking under an umbrella in the rain at 6 p.m. in the afternoon. Or more in the evening, I do suppose it is at this time of year, because it is getting quite dark as we can see. Now, as you guys can also see, I don't actually have an umbrella above my head right now. And the reason for that is simply due to the fact that it's not raining out here nearly as much as I thought it was. It was raining out here quite heavily earlier. Not so much right now though, but my weather app has led me to believe that it will be getting more rainy in just a little while, so I am expecting to have to open up my umbrella quite quickly. However, before all that and before it gets to raining, I do think I should probably talk about what I'm going to be drinking today and why I want to have a drink today as well. So why do I want to have a drink today? Why do I want to drink under an umbrella in the rain at 5 p.m.? Well, the reason's quite simple. It's because I haven't had a drink today and I want one. And that's really all there is to it. I just want a drink. And I haven't had one yet today, so, well, I'm gonna have one. And I figured, hey, why not make a video all about me having that drink? And so as such, well, that's exactly what I'm doing. Today, I am in specific going to be drinking a rum and Pepsi, made with some Mount Gay Eclipse rum from, where is this from? This is from Barbados. I have never tried this rum before, but I've heard it's a pretty good mixing rum. Not really such a good sipping rum though, but I'm looking forward to finding out how this is in a rum and Pepsi. And then for the Pepsi I've got with me today, I've just got some good old normal American Pepsi. Just nothing really much to say about it. It's just Pepsi in all honesty. But I do suppose, without further ado, I should probably go ahead and actually get to drinking now, shouldn't I? So let's go ahead and put the camera back just a little bit, just so y'all can actually see what I'm doing and whatnot when it comes to pouring the drink. And let's go ahead and grab my glass and my stirrer right here. I'm going to put my stirrer down on the towel I dried my chair and the table off with, just a little bit more so than not. And I'm going to go ahead and get this rum all cracked open for the first time. So let's go ahead and just do that real quick if I possibly can. I am very surprised though. It is kind of misting right now, I'll admit, but due to the trees above me, I'm not really actually getting any mist on me. I was thinking it was supposed to rain a little bit heavier, but I don't know. I don't want to jinx myself, but I'm not having to use the umbrella right now. I was thinking I was going to have to. Overall, you know, this rum though, smelling it for the first time, I'm getting a little bit of vanilla, a little bit of caramel. Of course, a little bit of alcohol as well, but not really any sort of acetone or rubbing alcohol like smell or paint thinner smell. Yeah, I'd have to say a little bit of cream, a little bit of sweet sort of brown sugar caramel, and that's really the overall flavor, or not flavor, but smell I'm getting from this rum. Based off the smell, I'm thinking it should get my words jumbled up. Based off the smell of this rum, I'm thinking it should pair pretty well with the flavor of the Pepsi I've got with me today. So let's go ahead and pour some in a glass like I am now doing. And that should be just about perfect, I am thinking. And now that I've poured some in a glass, let's go and get the lid back on, go and get the cap back on. Put that over to the side. And now let's go and get my Pepsi all opened up as well. It's a little bit chilly out here. My hands are a little bit cold. I forgot to grab my gloves. It is what it is, but trying to unscrew that hurt my hand just a little bit. Let's go ahead and pour it in. You know, gotta do the 10% rum, 90% Pepsi. Always gotta, what can I say? Always gotta. No complaints on my behalf. None at all. Well, now that I've gone ahead and poured in my Pepsi, I do suppose it is now time for me to go ahead and mix up my drink. I think it is now actually really starting to kind of rain a little bit more. Usually I wouldn't be glad about that happening, But since I did title this video, Day Drinking Under an Umbrella in the Rain at 6 p.m., it kind of needs to be raining, and I kind of needed it to be raining enough to get the umbrella all opened up. But now that I've said that, I do think I jinxed myself because, well, it's stopped. This is like the one scenario where I actually want it to rain more. Or I could just open up the umbrella and say it's raining. I could always just do that. Well, without further ado though, y'all, I'm gonna go and move my camera back to where it was before I actually go and take a sip of my drink. And now that I have done that, let's go ahead and take a sip of my fresh, new rum and Pepsi, and let's find out how the Mount Gay Eclipse actually works in a rum and Pepsi. Let's find out how some gay rum is today. Will it make me gay? Will it be good? I don't know, but I'm looking forward to finding out. Yeah, it pairs all right. It's not the greatest pairing in the world, but it's not bad either. I wouldn't say that the Mount Gay Eclipse is the best rum I've ever had for a rum and Coke or a rum and Pepsi or any other varietal of just like dark soda that tastes like caramel with rum. It's not the best, but it's certainly not the worst I've had either, I will acknowledge. It was a little bit potent on the very first sip there. I'll admit. It did catch me by surprise, that is for sure. But pairing-wise, I can definitely still taste the rum a little bit underneath, but the main flavor, of course, is that of the Pepsi. But overall, you know, not too bad if I do say so myself. Certainly good enough to drink, but I don't think I would want to try taking a sip. I don't think I would want to try taking a swig of the Mount Gay Eclipse Barbados rum, that is for sure. But overall, so far, my drink's pretty solid. So far, my night's pretty solid. I'm enjoying this experience, I'll acknowledge. And so far, it's not raining very much. I might have to change the title of this video to Drinking at 6 p.m. on my back porch while it doesn't rain, but I thought it was going to rain. Nah, that's actually a terrible title. I don't want to change it to that. What would a better title be? What would a better title be? Night drinking on a wet day at 6 p.m. I think that might be solid. I don't know. Night drinking, it just doesn't have the same ring to it as day drinking, though. Is there some way to refer to night in a way that rhymes better? Not day drinking, but still drinking. No, that's not very good. Excuse me. I think just drinking, because, I mean, like, what I'm doing right now is just drinking. It's not day drinking. I mean, like, technically it is night drinking, but it's more evening drinking than anything, because it's not, like, fully dark out here yet. I'd have to say, yeah, maybe a more accurate title for this video, for this video, would probably be just straight up, drinking on a wet and cloudy day at 6 p.m. Ah, that's pretty solid. Yeah, that's drinking at 6 p.m. on a wet and cloudy day. Or drinking alone. Ooh, here we go. Here we go. I've thought of the perfect title. Drinking alone at 6 p.m. on a wet and cloudy day. Boom. That is, if it doesn't actually start raining, I'm going to be using that title. That's not a joke. Y'all will know whether it starts raining or not, because the title is either that, or it's the title I said at the beginning of this video. Overall, though, I'm getting a little bit of a buzz going. I'm enjoying myself. We're having some thought-provoking conversation right now about YouTube video titles, and how it is not raining right now, even though it said it was going to be raining pretty heavily on my weather app that I looked at before starting this video today. I looked at it and I was like, oh, I'm going to be starting the video right before it really gets to raining. And it said it was going to rain for 45 minutes. So I was like, perfect. I want a drink right now. And, you know, I don't mind going out in the rain, and I'll just make that the whole topic of the video. But it's not actually raining. So we're having a good conversation right now about how, one, the weatherman always lies. Like, damn. How do weathermen always lie? It's crazy. It's crazy. It's wild stuff, I ain't gonna lie. It's wild stuff. Here's the thing, though. Here's the thing as well. I didn't look at just one weather app. I looked at two. I looked at two weather apps. Crazy. Crazy that both of them were incorrect, because it ain't raining right now. Well, okay, I do suppose kind of the top of my hoodie is, like, pretty damp and just kind of running my... Okay, maybe it's, like, misting right now, but it's not, like, misting enough for me to even notice in any real basis. It's not like raining. And it said it was going to be raining. Yeah, we're having a good discussion about YouTube titles, what a good YouTube title is, and about how the weathermen always lie. Weather women, too. I believe in equality. Both weathermen and weather women lie all the time when it comes to the weather. I'm just saying. I'd hate to be I'd hate to be in a relationship with a weather woman, cause damn, I don't think she'd stop lying. No hate if you're a meteorologist, but also, why is it not raining right now? Explain that, huh? Just kidding, just kidding. No hate if y'all are meteorologists, you know what I'm saying? I respect. It's a good job, I imagine good pay, and the best thing about it is, you don't even gotta be right 100% of the time. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying? You ain't even gotta be right 100% of the time. Banger job, banger job. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. But, no, actually, genuinely, I know meteorologists do a lot of stuff. I'm not trying to hate on meteorologists. I know there's a lot that goes into meteorology. It's a pretty interesting field, in my personal opinion. But I do like to joke that the weathermen always be lying. I do like to joke about that. I will acknowledge. What else is going on, though? I am hearing, like, the pitter-patter of the raindrops kind of on the trees falling down. Well, that's pretty relaxing, honestly. Like, there's a little bit of car noise in the background from the road. It's like some road noise in the background. Faint pitter-patter of drops coming off the trees onto the leaves next to me in the yard. And that's, like, pretty pleasant overall, I gotta acknowledge. So I'd have to say, I'm like, this is a pretty relaxing audio-visual experience. Oh, that's right. I'm describing day drinking outside as being a relaxing audio-visual experience. But it is, especially for me as the person who is actually experiencing it right now. And I hope that this is a relaxing audio-visual experience for y'all as well. I could just scream at the top of my lungs right now and make this a really painful experience. Like, if y'all are using this to, like, relax or to, like, study to, or if y'all are cooking right now while watching this video, or eating your dinner at 7 p.m. on a Friday night while watching this video, I could just scream at the top of my lungs right now and scare the hell out of all y'all and make this a horrible audio-visual experience, but, you know, I'm not gonna do that. I know some of y'all are now expecting me to do that, but I'm not gonna do that. No, I'm not gonna do that. No way. Ain't no way would I do that. That would be very disrespectful, very rude. I try to maintain that, you know, I try not to scream in the camera, because, you know, I don't like being screamed at through a camera either. So I'm not going to be doing that. I know some of y'all are thinking I'm going to. I'm not going to be doing that, though. Almost done with my first drink, though. And man, I can already feel myself loosening up, I ain't gonna lie. Man, oh man. I was feeling a little bit tired before I started this video today. You know, I was kind of feeling like I needed a drink. I was kind of feeling like I was a little bit out of it, had some brain fog going. It's probably because I drank like 4 rum and cokes last night, but you know, the best cure to a light hangover is, well, more alcohol, and so as such, well, I can say with confidence that this has cured my hangover. Best cure to a hangover is another beer. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Let's go and pour myself another drink. Let's go. Let's go. I can't believe, though, it genuinely is actually not heavily raining right now. It literally told me it was going to rain heavily. I am legitimately disappointed it's not, because that was the entire plan I had set up for this video. Well, you know, sometimes it just doesn't work out the way you fully intended it to be. I've had that happen many times when making videos before, and the weather is unpredictable, so it's really no surprise that it happened during today's video as well. I do suppose the unpredictability of what happens during this video is kind of half the fun now, isn't it? It's kind of half the fun. Unpredictability of what happens when you're day drinking and smoking cigarettes in a public park is kind of half the fun of doing it now, isn't it? I mean, like, you show up at the park, you grab your drink, you grab whatever else you got with you, your snacks and stuff like that kind of thing. And then you go sit down, and I mean, like, somebody might walk up to you and they might have a dog and they're just talking to you because they like the drink you have or something like that kind of thing. Somebody might walk up to you and be like, yo, are you day drinking? And you're like, no, I'm not day drinking. And they're like, okay, you better not be, because, like, otherwise I'd have to call the cops on you. And then another time a police officer might just walk by and try to give you a ticket, but you run and you get in your car and you drive away, and then you crash your car into a light pole and get a DUI and end up having to put a breathalyzer on your car for every time you start it. The unpredictability of the experience is what makes it fun. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. No, I do not have a DUI. Just to clarify, I do not have one. But by golly damn, by golly gee, are my keys calling to me right now. They're saying, drive to the liquor store, get more liquor, even though I have like 10 bottles of liquor. Not a joke, I actually do. But my keys right now, they're calling to me. They're saying, drive to the liquor store, go get yourself a bottle of Everclear and mix it in with Kool-Aid and chug that in the liquor store parking lot and then drive home. That's what they're telling me to do right now. But I'm not going to listen to my keys. My keys are a bad influence. They're a terrible influence. I'm not going to listen to them. Horrible influence. Don't drink and drive, I want to clarify. It's dangerous, it's bad. I love making jokes about it. It is a very serious topic, and you should not drink and drive. It is kind of like lightly raining. Like, I'm just kind of looking like around, and I'm seeing the tripod I've got my phone on, and it's got like some sprinkles on it. So like technically it is like raining right now, but it's not like raining. It's just kind of like misting or sprinkling, which kind of is a little bit of a disappointment in all honesty, but it is what it is. It is what it is. But just got a little bit on that. Yeah. Whew.
I'm
I'm just looking at my bicycle next to me. I've got a bicycle. I got it for free. It was in somebody's trash. I took it. It's all still together. It just needs some lubricant. And I think it needs some new tires and brakes probably too and stuff. It's like an old road bike. I need to fix it up. It's a little bit rusty. It's a steel frame bike. So like I need to sand down the rust. And I need to probably repaint it, honestly. I think repainting it would be pretty good. It's yellow right now, but I think like a pink would look good or something like that kind of thing. When I say pink, I'm not joking though. That's not a joke. I actually wouldn't mind painting it pink. And when I say pink, I actually mean like hot pink too. Like I just think that would be hilarious. Just I have my road bike as hot pink. I think that would be pretty funny. This got a bit more than just one droplet on it though, I ain't gonna lie. We ball, you know what I'm saying? We ball. Ain't no biggie. Ain't no biggie. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. But yeah, honestly, I need to take a day where I just like refresh the bike and stuff. Cause I haven't really gone bicycling in like years. And I kinda wanna like, not like get like super heavy into it. Like I don't want to go like do the Tour de France or anything like that. Excuse me. But like just imagine day drinking in a park while bicycling. Just imagine that. What about day drinking in a park while bicycling on bicycling day? I'm just saying. That sounds like an amazing experience. It's already got a mount on the back for like a crate too. So I can put like a crate on it and I can carry my drinks in that. Yo. I don't have a bike rack. I should get one. I should get a bike rack. I have a car that can fit a bike though, but the engine is trashed. It's got head gasket issues. I need to figure out how to fix that. It's a 1990 Chevy Suburban. It's mint. Besides the fact that it was used for a work truck for like decades. So it has some scratches and stuff, but it's very mint. Got it for like $2,500. Drove it for a year and then it developed a head gasket issue. Chews through gas. 10.5 miles per gallon average. It's been sitting for like the last year and a half though. Because of the head gasket issue and because it also likes to stall whenever it's not at like 3,000 RPM. So yeah, I haven't really been I haven't driven it, and I tried to start it recently, just to try to keep the battery, and the battery was dead. Yeah, it was blowing white smoke out the exhaust. Yeah, it's head gasket. Yeah, it's dead. Smelling like coolant. Oof, it's dead. Is what it is. Is what it is. Got to figure out if I want to get a crate motor for it or not, or whether I just want to sell it. Honestly. I feel like I'd probably do better at a home that can actually afford to put a crate motor in it, though. But, you know, just imagine day drinking in a 1990 Chevy Suburban at 3 p.m. on a rainy day. Just imagine that. That would be an amazing vibe, especially since there's no insulation. So if it was like pouring rain, I don't even know if y'all would be able to hear me. Because it would just be metal. It would just be rain on the metal roof. That'd be gas. I do have a working car too, though. 1985 Mercedes. W123 300D turbo diesel sedan in classical white with a Palomino MB-Tex interior. I love it very much. And while I was saying day drinking in a 1990 Chevy Suburban would be a vibe, day drinking in a 1985 Mercedes-Benz W123 300D turbo diesel sedan would also be a vibe too. It would be just as good of a vibe, just a slightly different vibe in my personal opinion. Maybe a slightly more classy vibe. Maybe instead of having a rum and coke, I'd have to have a dark and stormy, a rum and ginger beer instead, or something like that. Either way, at this moment in time, both those videos are videos I am unwilling to make, because I would be unwilling to make those videos on public roads. Because, well, making those videos would then imply that I'm driving afterwards, and either way, if I made those videos, I would have open liquor in the car, I would have open alcohol in the car, which would then make me liable for a ticket. And I just don't feel like dealing with that. I don't feel like dealing with the ticket. I especially don't feel like going to a DUI class. But if I ever have property I can, like, park on and, like, drink in my car in, I will certainly be making those videos. Excuse me. Because those would be pretty based. The Mount Gay Eclipse, though, it's okay in a rum and coke. Or not rum and coke, rum and Pepsi. And, you know, I'm like, even though I'm drinking gay rum right now, I'm not really feeling particularly gay, I'll acknowledge. I am just realizing I need to grab myself a screenshot for the thumbnail of this video, so let's go ahead and do that real quick. I almost forgot to do that. I need to do that. Let's do that. Drinking gay rum at 6 p.m. on a rainy day. Yo, actually, that's a really good title, too. I'm gonna have to use that title. I'm gonna have to use the title. Hopefully that screenshot or one of those frames will work as a screenshot for film this video. We'll find out. I'm feeling quite buzzed though. I'm feeling pretty good. Yeah, I'm gonna have to drink some gay rum at 3 p.m. on a cloudy day in a public park. I'm gonna have to drink some gay rum in a public park. I ain't gonna lie, because I think that would be a banger video. I can say though, this gay rum, it's not really making me feel particularly gay, frankly put. I don't know. I think I still like women more than men. Yeah. Yeah. Not really. This rum is not really making me attracted to men by any means. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah. Excuse me. Whew. Got a little bit more Pepsi left. So I think I'm gonna mix myself up one tiny more drink, and that's gonna be it. Whew. Feeling good though. Got a nice buzz going. Just chilling, just relaxing. Man, this has been a really good day drinking session. I have thought of so many banger ideas for videos. I mean, like, just to name a few. And y'all better not copy any of these. I'm a legitimately be making these. But drinking gay rum in a public park at 3 p.m. on a rainy day, boom, number one. Day drinking in a 1999 Suburban at 3 p.m. on a rainy day, banger. Drinking in a 1985 Mercedes-Benz diesel at 3 p.m. on a rainy day, banger. I feel like I came up with some other idea, but I can't remember which. Now, I haven't had to use the umbrella all throughout this video. Yeah, no, I'm titling this video not what I said at the very beginning of this video. It's going to be titled something different because that's just not right. Yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. Yeah, it was said it was going to rain, but it's not raining. I'm chilling though. Feeling good. Oh, excuse me. I'm enjoying myself. Just thinking what I want to do for the rest of the day. Got some drinks in my system. I'm kind of thinking I want to play some video games. Ooh, CS2, Balatro, maybe Quake. I do like Quake. I do like CS2. I do like Balatro. Sid Meier's Civilization 5 would hit different. True. It would. City Skylines, that would hit pretty different too now. Well, I've got the rest of the day to figure out what I want to do for the rest of the day. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying? It is currently, what time is it? 6:41. It's not even 7 o'clock yet. I got plenty of time, man. I can play Balatro for 5 hours on end and be all good. Yeah, it's super addictive. I've really been enjoying Balatro lately. I have racked up like 20 hours in it in a week, which is not healthy, which is not what I should be doing. It is the game I've played the most of in a very long time. Since probably early high school. I think the most I was ever playing video games in a day was probably my freshman year of high school. And I played like 6 hours of Sid Meier's Civilization 5 a day, which I love Civ 5. I have like 700 hours in Civ 5, which isn't a lot compared to some people, I'll acknowledge, but it's still a lot for me because I just don't have a lot of hours in a lot of games. Besides Minecraft. I think Minecraft is probably the... Minecraft would hit Minecraft would hit different right now, I ain't gonna lie. I need to put some rum in a flask so I can go full day drinking mode. Because if I did that, I could just walk into like Chick-fil-A, get me a Coca-Cola, and then go sit down, pour some rum in it, and eat my chicken nuggets while day drinking. Yo, that'd be gas. Yo, that's another idea right there. Yo, this is like some 1,000 IQ stuff right here, y'all. Oh my god, this is some 1,000 IQ stuff. Yeah, day drinking. Day drinking while taking an IQ test. I've never taken an IQ test before. I'd probably get like, I'm just gonna say, I'm thinking I'm gonna get a solid 125. I don't know what a 125 is, but it means that I'm at least not mentally, I'm not gonna say that word, because some people don't like that word these days. We ball. We ball. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying? Yes, sir. Just got really bright all of a sudden. What just happened? Light turn on or something? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. We balling though. Yes, sir. Whew. Well, that was all I had to my drink. I finished off my drink in my glass. I finished off my Pepsi Cola. And I still got plenty of rum left if I'm wanting to drink a little bit more later. No complaints on my behalf, let me tell y'all what. I feel like I got a burp. Do I got a burp? I'm not sure. Kind of feel like I got it. Excuse me. It's like probably like 50 degrees out here right now. It's a bit chilly, but like it's not so bad. Overall, I've had a pretty solid experience today day drinking. Not really day drinking because it is dark out. Overall, though, what was I feel like I had something else I wanted to say before the end of this video because I finished off my drink. I've accomplished the goal of this video. I have drank at 6 p.m. on a wet and cloudy day. I didn't use the umbrella the entire time I was out here. I thought I was gonna have to. I didn't though. I hope you guys have enjoyed watching this video today. I've had a great time making it. I've had a great time day drinking. Well, not really day drinking today. It's not really day drinking. It's dark out. But I've had a great time drinking in general today. I've enjoyed myself. I've got a nice buzz going. I enjoyed trying the Mount Gay Eclipse in a rum and Pepsi for the first time. Yeah, it's not bad rum and Pepsi by any means, especially for the price, because this bottle cost me, I want to say, like $20 for milliliters. That's not too bad. And then they got 40 for like 1.25 liters, which is like a pretty banger deal. So I might have to get the 40. Not the 40. I might have to get the 1.25 ounce version eventually. I ain't gonna lie. But overall, I've had a pretty good experience today. Certainly cannot complain by any means. And I hope you guys have enjoyed watching. If you guys have enjoyed watching this video, where I drank at 6 p.m. on a wet and cloudy day, of course, please make sure to like and subscribe for more content. I have my Instagram, my book, my merch, my P.O. Box, and my other channels all in the description down below. Go check them all out. But yeah, I've also got my website down below, and on my website you guys can find my merch, my book. My merch starts at $19.99 on Amazon. My book starts at $12 USD on Amazon if you guys are in the United States, maybe more other places in the world though. Check out my book though, it's all about the stupid stuff in high school. Highly recommend. But yeah, appreciate y'all stopping by. Appreciate y'all's support. Thank you so much for watching. To the next one, y'all. Stay safe and peace and have a great one. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You know what I'm saying?